ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of the MetsXMFanZone Live Podcast, home of your everything New York Mets. If you guys love our channel, please always feel free to tweet, like, and subscribe. And we're here to give you guys all of your latest Met live streams, news feeds, and much more. Today's game, the New York Mets are playing the Philadelphia Phillies. This game will be starting at 1:10. We are going to be going live. We actually are live on our website, so if you guys would like to check that out, you guys can do that by going to MetsXMFanZone.com. You could check out all of our latest live streams on our website, so you guys can do that by going to MetsXMFanZone.com. Gives you all of your Met live streams 24/7 on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.com. You could check out our pricing, and all of the links are in the site, in our live stream description. So please make sure that you click on the links if you guys would like to check that out today. Also, we would like to thank our partners for our live streams, which is SB Sports Athletics. If you guys love your New York Mets gear, you guys can check that out on our website by going to MetsXMFanZone.com/SB Sports Athletics. Gives you all top quality of your Mets merchandising, and plus SB Sports Athletics gives you the lightest fabric within the market. So if you guys would like to check that out, you guys can go on to our website at MetsXMFanZone.com/SB Sports Athletics for all of your Mets latest gear. So today we got the lineup for the New York Mets. Game does start at 1:10. We got Max Scherzer on the mound. Listen, Max Scherzer has been pitching really good lately. His last two starts, he has the lowest ERA for the oldest pitchers in the league at 2.15. He coming off of terrible starts that he has in the very beginning. But you know what? He has been looking good for the last two starts. Let's see if he can pick up the pace today's game. Yesterday, we had Carlos Carrasco on the mound. Went 6.5 innings strong. Looked really great the last two starts. And the Mets did win 4-1. And our player of the game yesterday was Mark Canha. So that was really great to see Mark Canha get all 4 runs in yesterday's game. And, you know, I think it was a well-deserved game for Mark Canha. He hit a home run in the top of the hit a home run in the top of third. Looked really good for him. But today again we got Max Scherzer on the mound. Plus we got an ex-New York Met pitcher in Taijuan Walker. Taijuan Walker has been having a pretty decent season. Not going to go into much of his stats, but Max Scherzer, I mean, we have to see him have a better start today. And we're going to go into the starting lineup for your New York Metsies. Also, we would like to show you guys our website. We're going to do that later on into the broadcast, but we're going to go into our starting lineup. So, batting first for the Philadelphia Phillies. Pitcher on the mound is Taijuan Walker. Batting first, playing second base will be Bronson Stott. Batting second and playing shortstop is Trey Turner. Batting third and DHing in today's matchup is Bryce Harper. Then we got batting fourth, playing right field is Nick Castellanos. Then batting fifth, playing left field is Kyle Schwarber. Batting sixth and playing center field is Brandon Marsh. Batting seventh, playing first base is Coy Clemens. And then batting eighth, playing third base is Emmanuel Sosa, which Carlos Carrasco gave up the home run in yesterday's game. And batting ninth and catching is Garrett Stubbs. And going on for your 2023 New York Mets, starting off and playing center field is Brandon Nimmo. Batting second and playing shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Batting third, playing second base is Jeff McNeil, the batting title champ. Batting fourth, playing first base, and he is the polar bear himself, is Pete Alonso. Batting fifth and playing third base, we have to we have to call him. We got to give this guy a name. I'm giving him one. I'm going to call him Speedy Racer Brett Beatty. Batting sixth, playing right field. We got to give this guy a name. Sterling Marte. Batting seventh and DHing is Vogie Bear, which is Daniel Vogelback. Batting eighth, playing in left field, is kicking the can in Mark Kenna. Batting ninth and catching, and I'm giving this guy a name, and that is El Toro Francisco Alvarez. So expect to see that bull on this live stream today. So we got, and that was the last of the lineup. So I'm going to give you guys my analysis of this lineup for today, just for the Mets. So I'm not going to really go on about the Phillies, but I will say two guys to target for today's game. I would target for Trey Turner. I think Trey Turner, he is a very good batter, but he is a threat in many aspects. He could give you runs. He gives you RBIs. He does give you hits. He is a threat in that lineup. So I would be careful and watch out for Trey Turner. And plus, he is 8-16 against Max Scherzer in his whole entire career. So I would be able to watch out for Trey Turner just because on how good he is of a player. So I would like to just watch out for him. And then another guy I would say could be a threat in today's game is Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh does hit good against Max Scherzer. He has done it in the past. A guy that gives up a lot of walks when he's able to do so. So I would watch out on the walk ratio. He can give you a couple of hits. He's not super a big threat in the batting department, but a guy I would definitely will watch out for him. So that would be two players that I would put into that mix. But if you are going to bet against the New York Mets today, I would say those guys to watch out for. I wouldn't watch out for Sosa. I mean, even though Sosa is a very good hitter, again, he could be a guy put into that mix if you are going for a third guy against the Mets today's game. So I would pick those three, Trey Turner, and then I would go with Brandon Marsh, and then go with Sosa, just because of what he did in yesterday's matchup. But today is completely different because you got Max Scherzer on the mound, and Max Scherzer is playing a little bit vulnerable right now. Just because of I don't want to say age gap, because that's not something I would like to consider, but he could very well, his ERA could go up. He has to be on his command in today's game. So that's very important that Max Scherzer does that. If he's on his command for today, then he will definitely be the winning pitcher in this matchup, because Taijuan Walker is a very good pitcher. I will never put anything past Taijuan Walker. He could give you good 7 innings strong. So if you are going to bet for Taijuan Walker, I would go on the 7.5 over, because Taijuan Walker is a good threat. So very well, watch out for him. So if you are going to put that on the over and bet against the New York Mets, that's what I would do. But if you are betting for the Mets and you are going to put Max Scherzer, if Max Scherzer has a really good game, he puts his command together, he could definitely give you over 12 strikeouts. So if you are going to be betting for the Mets, I will go over the 8.5. They do have it on there as over 8.5. But if you want to do an alternative spread, I would go on the 9.5, because Max Scherzer will give you strikeouts when you need them. Then let's go into our hitting matchups, because you got Brandon Nimmo batting first, Francisco Lindor batting second, Jeff McNeil batting third, Pete Alonso batting fourth, Brett Beatty batting fifth, Sterling Marte batting sixth, Daniel Vogelback batting seventh, Mark Kenna batting eighth, Francisco Alvarez batting ninth. Now, how I would repurpose this lineup, I really do feel that Daniel Vogelback is this odd man out. He's that third strikeout. Right now, Marquena is starting to show some signs of hitting because yesterday's game he went three. I think it was 3 for 4 in yesterday's game, so he did look really good. So maybe it's time to bring on the steam for Marquena. Same thing goes with Sterling Marte. Sterling Marte is starting to show some life with the bat. So, these are guys right now that are showing some strength. I think they're going to start picking up a little bit more steam. And, of course, right now, that's super red hot is Francisco Alvarez. He's given you 4 home runs in the last 12 games. So, absolutely amazing. I think Francisco Alvarez is definitely going to be your future catching. And I don't think the Mets are going to get rid of him anytime soon. So he is having a really good start of the season. So nice to see him here. It brings that nice touch. Now, the odd man out in this whole entire lineup is Daniel Vogelback. Vogelback he got some walks yesterday, but he needs to contribute and get some more hits. He needs to be able to get some more runs and get around the base pads a little bit better. But again, he's just the odd man out in this. And me personally, I don't understand why Buck Showalter keeps playing him out there, because the guy is just not major league. He's not a major league player anymore. So the Mets need to do something here, and they really they got to straighten out that lineup. So it's very important that they do so. And if it was me, I would put an Escobar into that DH role or Mark Ventos. I just don't like the fact that Mark Ventos is being sit on the bench right now, because you want these young players to be developed. And I think the problem here with Buck Showalter is that he depends too much on these veteran players. But you got to give the kid a start. You got to bring the kids up here right now. Granted, Ronnie Mauricio might be another guy, but the Mets shouldn't be going in that route. A lot of fans think that Mauricio should be here. I'm going to tell you guys no, because I don't feel that Ronnie Mauricio should be brought up very quickly. He needs to learn to develop his hitting style a little bit more. He needs to start playing a little bit more, fielding more, and once that starts to gel a little bit better, then he could be major league ready. I don't feel that he is major league ready. And again, people might disagree with me on this, but I would not bring him up just yet, because the conversation has been, what are we doing with Ronnie Mauricio? Should we bring him up? If you're seeing Mark Ventos being put on the bench, what makes you think that Ronnie Mauricio is going to be put out there? So give these guys some development. Let them see what happens here. And then we could go on with Ronnie Mauricio being that guy. But right now, you're not going to see him being brought up into the ranks right now. So that's just what it is. And then let's get into this. Let's get into three key players I feel that could impact in today's game. Number one, Brendan Nimmo. Brendan Nimmo hasn't really been hitting as great as you've been seeing in the last couple of games. I feel that Brendan Nimmo is due for a big game today. I would like to see Brendan Nimmo hit better. He does hit better against righties than he does with lefties. It's just something that Brendan Nimmo has been doing from last year. Going into this year, you're starting to see a little bit of that reverse in many ways, because hitting against lefties, he is batting .220. Against right-handers, he is batting .333. So I would like to see Brendan Nimmo just get that pace going. That's very important for Brendan Nimmo to do. Again, I want to see Brendan Nimmo go late in innings and hitting better in late innings, and that's not the focus, and you haven't really been seeing that. So I think in today's game, if you are going to be betting for Brendan Nimmo, I would focus on the run producing. I really do feel that he could give you a couple runs. And if we get good situation batting here, I think Brendan Nimmo could come out on top. So he would be my number one guy to focus on. Now, my second guy who I would like to see. I would like to see Jeff McNeil. I think Jeff McNeil is also due for a game today. I can see him go for a couple of hits and a couple of runs, but I really will focus on the speed. His speed has been chasing him a little bit, and he's been striking out. So with that aspect, I want to see. I would like to see Jeff McNeil just push that a little bit more, not swing so far outside of the plate. If he could focus a little bit more inside the plate and get that big drive, I think he could produce those extra runs. So with that being said, I would like to see Jeff McNeil being that focused in today's game against Taijuan Walker. And there's really not much of a history against Taijuan Walker because, the Mets did get rid of him. I think it was like last year or the year before. So there's not too much history against each other. But I will definitely would like to see Jeff McNeil give me at least a run here, maybe a walk, and maybe a hit. So I would like to see somewhere in that ballpark. Then I would like to see Sterling Marte. I think Sterling Marte's bat is really starting to heat up here. A guy that I'd like to see give you a couple of runs, but I want to see the speed today's game. It's nice outside and it's warm. Marte is a type of player that kind of hits a little bit better when it's warmer out. Because if you notice, when he's hitting in the colder weathers, he's batting 190. And in warmer games, he bats 380 in warmer climates. So I would like to see Sterling Marte just get that going today's game. I want to see run production here, and I would like to see a couple of steals going on in today's game. If he gets on base, again, his on-base percentage is at .537. So with that being said, I would like to see that speed also combination of that run production. So very well that Sterling Marte could give you that boost in today's game. So he would probably be my third pick in today. But my overall star in today's game would be Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso hits very good against right-handed batters. He bats at .320, and he gives up a lot of home runs. He hits a lot of drives out of that ballpark, and especially at Citi Fields. So with that being said, I think that Pete Alonso could be the star for today's game. I want to see some home runs. I would like to see some runs here, and he has been hitting better on the pull side. So they're probably going to shift on him a lot more in today's game. So I would like to see Pete Alonso go in the opposite field direction. I would say couple RBIs, and I would see a home run in today's matchup. So that's my analysis for today's roster. So let's go into what we have for you guys updated wise on our website. So stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and show you guys that in just a second. Okay, let's pull up our screen here. All right, so if you guys are a fan of our website, you guys could check it out by going to MetsXMFanZone.com. So I would like to announce the winners of this month's prize and promotions. We have 3 winners. I'm always gonna announce on our show the winners. Our first prizes will always be our ticket giveaway, our tickets. So if I call you out on our show, the first prize will always be our ticket giveaways. And then on our promotions, we will announce that in our post. But always the first prize winner we will announce on the show. Okay. So our first place winner is. Let me just pull it up here. Bear with me. It would be nice if I could get the screen. All right. Sorry, guys. Keeps going a little fast on me here. So our first place winner is Frank S. So if you are Frank S., which we will message you on our social media. We know where you are. So Frank S. is our first prize winner. He actually won 2 free tickets to a Mets game. We will announce. We will also put in the email the game that you won. So if you are Frank S., we will actually message you on our social media platforms. So congratulations to FS for a job well done. So, but if you guys would like to enter into our contest for next month, you guys can click on the link provided right here on our website. It's where it shows the monthly contest. Right, it would be right in the middle underneath our plans. And you can just click on that and you can enter into our giveaway contest. Also, we have our second prize winner will be Nicole M. And our third place winner will be Thomas A. We will notify all of our winners for our on our social media. So all those people will be contacted and also message us back when we contact you. So that way we could get your information. All right, so let me go ahead and just show you guys a little bit of the updates that we have frequently updated. I know a lot of people have been a little bit upset with our live streams. We are now finally updated that. So again, we do apologize for any inconvenience that anybody had on our streams. We had a little downtime yesterday with the streams. Today it is up and running. I would like to thank my IT team for the job well done. I mean, they are focusing on giving you guys the best in-game live coverage. So again, we do apologize for anybody that has been seeing our streams and there has been issues. Again, thank you for all you guys are doing. So we do appreciate our IT team and we love all of our fans. But let's show you guys all the latest updates we got. So this is on a mobile. Version. Tomorrow stream, I will try next week to do a full walkthrough of the website because I know a lot of people are frequently new. So I will definitely do a whole walkthrough of it, probably on a game off. So maybe on like something like that. So let's show you guys a little bit down of our plans. Now we have 3 plans, but in regards to like if we do like a free game or something like that, we will notify you guys on the website and we'll notify you guys on all of our social media platforms. So if we do go free on social media, or if we do a promotional game, we will notify you on social media and then we will be putting it on our website. So we will again notify everybody. Everybody will get push emails on this. If you guys would like to access all of the Mets content, now let me explain here a little bit on what the plans and how the plans run. We got 3 plans. We got our monthly, we got our weekly, our monthly, and our yearly. Everything is the same on all plans. It just goes based on budget wise. So if you don't, if you are if you want to catch the coverage, it's budget friendly. It's just whatever you could afford, and we try to accommodate all of our subscribers. So we do start off on the $4.99 plan, and we do give you live 24/7 SMY broadcasting. We give you news. We give you no TV provider. So when you sign up and sign in, you don't ever have to worry about signing into something else. So you don't ever have to worry about going into another TV provider like a Verizon or an AT&T service. You don't ever have to worry about that. Once you sign in, you'll get the live streams, which I'll show you here. If you click on Watch Live Stream, here on the bottom, you're going to view live stream. And you'll see this on all of our devices. You will see our live stream here. We give you where you can contact us. This here gives you our stream. Got to make sure I click on this. Okay. And then once I click on here, this will be your live stream. Now, make sure that you turn on the volume. I know it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes you got to click on it twice. Sorry about that. Just sometimes it just happens the way it happens. And then you go full screen, and then it'll navigate to a fuller screen. I'm not going to show that on this broadcast. But when you scroll down below, you can contact us on all of our social media plugins. You can see all of our latest reels because we have it in real time. And then when you scroll down, you will see our latest podcast shows. So we do go live on every podcast, but if you miss one of our shows, it will be up on the live stream section. And that will be the live stream part. Now, anything new that pops in, so let me show you guys this. So anything new, any updates or anything that goes onto a website, you will see it into the live stream section. You probably might see it on the main screen too. Sometimes it gets a little weird. Don't know why. Sometimes it just gets weird. But you'll see the latest updates. You'll see our streaming updates if we do anything different with our streams or anything that gets posted up. And also in here too, you will see all of our contests and all of our winners. It will be in our live update section. So just to narrow that in. Let's show you guys what the menu looks like. The menu will be on the right-hand corner. So you will see a Watch Live tab. You'll listen to our podcast. If you would like to listen to that, you can view our fan access, all of our different things that we have going on the website. Viewing your membership plan. You can view your membership plan. Also as well, when you go to the Watch Live section and just go to View Membership Account. And here we'll give you all of the information of your plan. And then if you have any questions, you can just go to the FAQ. It'll definitely give you any questions that you might have. And also here on our live streams, you'll see all of our contest winners. That will be posted up 2 days in advance. So if you don't answer us right away, you can answer us the very next day, so you'll see it on the streams when we go live. And also, you'll see a push notification up on the screen on the page, also as well. So that's pretty much what our website looks like. I will gladly show you guys what the plans look like. So here's what the plans will entail. Again, you get the $4.99 weekly membership. You'll get the monthly membership, and you'll get the yearly membership. Now, let's tell you guys the difference between us and where everybody else is. Now, MLB blocks you from games. Now, if you're not in New York, if you are in the New York area, your game blocked. If you're anywhere else, I don't know on how that really works, but when you're all over the country, you'll get it no matter what. You'll never be restricted. You'll never be blocked. We give you 24/7 access of SNY live streams, and we give you access to every Mets game, unless there's no game. Unless there's no game or we're down for maintenance for any sort of reason, you'll get each and every game on our website. So, but if you have any questions, you can contact my support team, and my support team will answer any questions that you guys might have. So, just want to give you guys a little bit of an update on that. So, again, that's our podcast for today. Now, questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below, because I'm willing to answer any questions that you guys might have. Normally, we do that on our updated podcast. We do our daily shows, but on our main shows are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We do two streams. We do a 10 a.m. show, and then we do a pregame show before game time. So we always do it at 5:30. So if you guys would like to check out that, or if it's a 1 o'clock game, we will be doing a 11:30 game. So that would be the updates for our shows. And plus, if it's a pregame show anyway, if it's a 1 o'clock game, it will be put into the 11:30 show. So it won't be the 9 or 10. So any questions that you guys might have, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. We will love to congratulate all of our winners here in our show today. Well, we will be contacting you through our social media platform. But if you want to contact us first, you could gladly contact us first. So, again, I would like to thank all of our members who won today. I would love to see all of you guys comment in the comment section down below. Give us your thoughts on today's show. How can we improve? How can I improve on our shows, as always? So, I want to thank you guys. We got Max Scherzer on the mound for the New York Mets, and for the Phillies, we got Taijuan Walker. Game starts at 1:10. We are live on our website if you guys would like to check out today's live stream. And for just $9.99 a month, you get everything New York Mets. You get everything New York Mets. You get SNY. You get MLB. You'll get Met games throughout the whole entire season for just $9.99 a month. So if you guys would like to check that out, you guys could do that in the links provided in our show notes. And you guys could check that out on our MetsXMFanZone.com live stream. We'll see you guys real soon. Be safe. Be well. Let's go, Mets. We got Max Scherzer on the mound for the New York Mets. Taijuan Walker for the Philadelphia Phillies. Two ex-Met. An ex-Met on the mound versus a future Hall of Famer.